The book is called Heart of the Artichoke, and it's a must-have for chefs who want to cook and eat healthy. This morning, we're pleased to welcome David Tanis to New Mexico Style. He happens to be the author, and today he is going to show us all about autumn and winter fruits and vegetables. A little education for us.
Oh, a very easy education, though.
I'm excited. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Nikki. Nice to be here.
It's nice to have you, and look how beautiful these fruits and vegetables look.
This is all the great vegetables of autumn.
Gorgeous. Well, you know, the book is called Heart of the Artichoke, but I know from reading it, it's really not all about the artichoke.
There's a little artichoke, there are a few artichoke recipes, but it's all about everything.
I like that. I like that. Well, is artichoke something you would consider an autumn or winter vegetable?
Early autumn. We're just now past the artichoke season.
Okay.
For the most part. So now we're going to get into all kinds of root vegetables.
Fun.
We have beets.
Okay.
Which are delicious and easy to roast if you only have had canned beets.
Well,
this is going to be a revelation.
I think a lot of people think about beets and they think, because they think about that canned beet. They don't realize what a fresh beet is like and
Roasted,
how healthy it is
fresh,
and yummy.
delicious, and the greens are delicious to cook as well.
Okay.
So there. Fresh carrots available year-round, but it's a kind of a great thing in the winter to make a delicious carrot salad.
Ooh, yummy.
And speaking of salads, I like to make salads from leeks. It's a vegetable a lot of people don't know about.
Well, when I see a leek, I think this looks like a big, oversized scallion.
Kind of does.
That's kind of what
it's in the same family. In France, they are just as common as onions.
Really?
Yes. In fact, they're so common there. In France, they call them poor man's asparagus.
The poor man's asparagus. I guess that means
because they're cheap. Anyway,
we like that.
Delicious in soups and every kind of vegetable cooking, but also delicious as a vegetable and dressed,
really?
like asparagus.
So would you be able to actually just cut up a leek and dip it in a dressing and eat it?
No,
like
you can't eat them raw.
Okay.
Always have to cook them.
Okay, so that's important. I didn't know that.
But delicious.
Delicious, if cooked.
How about fennel? Also a wonderful autumn vegetable. There's a recipe in the book for a delicious fennel soup, but I love to eat fennel raw.
Really?
Italian families do it all the time.
Okay.
In Italy, in the market this time of year, you see fennel piled this high.
Really?
And just delicious sliced raw, dressed with lemon and salt, maybe added to a salad.
What would you say is the best, the best recipe that you would use fennel for? I mean, would you, aside from a salad, is there something that you would normally put it in? You said a lot of Italians like it. A lot of Italians.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can cook it just like you can make a delicious baked fennel dish with Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Or you can make a really simple soup that's in the first chapter of the book here.
Perfect.
Fresh herbs, we still have, if you have a garden, there's still a little sage out there just in time for Thanksgiving.
Oh, good.
And fresh thyme is still good. A wonderful herb for seasoning potatoes and lots of different things. Smells good, too. The sage
Ooh, it smells really good.
Yeah,
It clears your sinuses.
Check out the smell of the thyme, though. It's just, you can smell it now that I've just kind of pinched it.
Oh, wow.
Smells good, no?
Yeah, it's really good.
So you get to know the difference between fresh herbs and dried herbs, although dried herbs definitely have their uses.
Right, okay. Well, the thing I also wanted to ask you, I mean, a lot of people associate fruits and vegetables with springtime, and they think about, oh, I'm going to eat healthy, but you can incorporate a lot of these fruits and vegetables into winter-like meals.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You have a lot of stews in the book and things that are hearty.
We have vegetables all year round, but in the wintertime, it's nice to have them still.
Oh, absolutely, and keeps you healthy. And let's move on to more healthy, fun things like fruit.
Okay,
this fruit looks delicious.
This time of year, the whole fruit scene changes, you know, because the melons and the berries and the peaches from summer are finished. But now you have a whole new variety of things to choose from in the autumn.
Okay.
That's when fresh pomegranates come to season. Those are so delicious.
But you want to make sure you have a lot of paper towels around, I think, or handy wipes.
They can make a little mess getting them out, but they sure are delicious, and look how beautiful.
Oh, they're gorgeous. No, they're beautiful, and they're yummy. And I think some of the fun, we had talked about earlier, some of the fun of the pomegranate is getting to it.
Absolutely.
Working for you. You have to work for your fruit. Now this, I thought this was a tomato. What is this?
Persimmon.
It's a persimmon.
Fresh persimmon. And these are wonderful. These are called Fuyu Persimmons.
Okay.
And the big ones with the pointy bottoms are called hachia.
Hachia.
Now the Fuyu you can slice and eat raw. And delicious in a salad. I use them instead of tomatoes.
Do you?
In the wintertime.
Good to know.
Are also delicious in a salad with pears.
Fabulous. And you can't go wrong with the grapes.
No, and grapes, we're still getting some grapes this time of year, and they'll be going into cold storage soon, so this is a good time to get your grapes.
Okay.
Pears are wonderful right now, and we have all
Red
the
pears.
and then we have all the new crop apples.
Delicious.
There's no comparison between a new crop apple, you know, from a local farm and the cold storage apples of April.
Yeah,
So.
I think I'll go with the fresh.
Yeah.
I'll go with it. I love it. Well, this is a must-have cookbook. I mean, it's an absolute must-have. And look how pretty it is, too. I mean, it's a beautiful book. And as you heard, there's a lot of great recipes for you for the upcoming winter season. It's a must-have. Thank you so much, David
Thanks,
Tanis, for
Nikki.
being here.
Thank you
We
so
loved
much.
having you, and we learned a lot. I'm going to go read the book. I want to make some food.